Well, everyone else seems to be doing these kinds of videos about their toolbox, so I figured I might as well try. So, this is my... Geez, what is this? It's a snap-on toolbox. I believe it's a classic series. I believe so. In any case, it's got the bed liner top. It's got a few drawers. There's no power running to it or anything like that. Nothing crazy, but it suits my needs. You know, I'm not a full-time mechanic kind of thing. I do mainly bench work and whatever other project kind of comes my way, so this is more than sufficient for me. My recent experience on the truck was regarding this kind of pile of stuff. So I had a punch that was... I should have done a video about this beforehand, but I didn't. It was about this punch that had a big bend in it kind of thing. He warrantied it for me, gave me a new one. And then I had all these little screwdrivers. They kind of cam out nowadays with the, when you're trying to do anything with it, and I got 5 of them kind of thing. And yeah, he guess what the warranty for them is they send all new shafts out, and they just get new shafts mounted to them, and that's fine. And then I had a nut driver, which I don't know how well you can see that on camera. It's got a little bit of a bend to it. This is considered a consumable. I don't know why, but that's according to Snap-on's warranty. These screwdrivers are like a level 1 kind of thing, and these are level 2. Why? I could not begin to tell you. So, one other thing I literally just picked up was this screw extractor set. It is, where is it here? 25 piece, part number REX25C. It's a pretty good deal. I think I paid 200. Now, this is Canadian dollars, I might add. It was like 270, 285, that kind of thing. I can't honestly remember what it was. But I know I'm always going to use these kind of things. And the big fat ones up here, I'm almost never going to use. But, you know, it's one of those things where I like having tools, need them and not, have them and not need them, than need them and not have them. So I got my, like I said, these ones I'm going to use all the time. I mean, not all the time, but much more frequently than these big top ones. And apparently these are that level 1 category, so if I snap any of these, they'll just give me a new one. So, you know, why not? Going along the bench, I got my Heiko soldering iron. It's a FX951. You know, it is relatively new. I haven't used it that much lately, which, you know, whatever. Eventually I'll use it. I got more chips right here, along with some flux, some solder, things like that. Got my really little Snap-on box with nothing in it. But yeah, I got some socket thingies in the bottom drawer. I just haven't done anything with it yet. I got my Milwaukee Packout radio going here. I got a, you know, whatever that is, some screws, headphones, some swag I got off the Snap-on truck. Got a little anvil. Got a little bit of lipstick. It's actually really good for marking parts. And then nail polish, again, I use it for like marking screws and things like that. And then we got the top drawer, which everyone seems to like on YouTube for some reason. Now, it is not complete, it is far from, but it's a work in progress from the old tools I used to have when I was like a teenager in my early 20s. Like these half-inch stuff, these are Craftsman. These here are Snap-on 3/8. These 3/8 here are Craftsman as well. The 1/4" stuff is Snap-on. Got some extensions and things down here. This, I don't know if I'm ever going to use this. Like, it's pretty, but I can't imagine ever needing a 1/4" breaker bar. A couple of magnetic extension things, a snap plug. What is this called? Spark plug socket. And an old Snap-on box with some just like duplicates of the quarter inch stuff. This kit is a Blue Point kit that I kind of took out and put on rails. It comes with an imperial and a metric hex. It's got Torx, got E-Torx, and it has a bunch of the long stuff as well, so I like that. The only reason these stuff isn't up tall, I think these two barely make clearance on it kind of thing, so they're kind of lying down, and that's good enough for me. You got imperial stuff. This imperial quarter stuff is Snap-on, Craftsman, and you got the other stuff that's Craftsman as well. Got a couple more extensions, the wobbly stuff here. I got that from Harbor Freight in the States, actually. And I got, you know, light, and then another light. I got a what is this? It's a split beam torque wrench. Got it off Amazon for like 200 bucks. Breaker bar, and this very long 1/2 inch extension I needed for one specific thing, and it hasn't been touched since. And here, like I said, a work in progress. I got Snap-on metric wrenches with the ratchet. I got imperial with the ratchet. I don't much care for the foam stuff. I'd rather just have a tray like this. These are some of my fixed stuff in imperial. A couple of, like this one's gray. These are a couple of old Snap-on, some Blue Point, some Husky, 7/8 Snap-on with a ratchet. I got these little mini ones. I use them for a lot of the little fine work on the bench. I'm trying to get these in metric, but they're a little hard to find. Pardon me, just kind of moving the chair a bit. I picked up this on the truck because why not? It is, if it wants to open, jeez. It's a caliper set, and literally the one reason I bought it instead of something else was the warranty on it. If I drop it or ding it or bang it, according to the Snap-on now, they will give me a new one. So that's what I did. Got another one of those extractors. Try to open that here. This one I got it for a pretty good deal. It's like $100 or something like that. You got the drills and the extractors as well. So I wanted a set of those. Ratchets, a couple fixed head ones I got from Canadian Tire kind of thing. Then I got some Snap-on, 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 Snap-on. Let's see here. You know, these are all 1/4 inch. These are 3/8, and this is the big 1/2 inch one I use for whatever kind of thing is really giving me a problem. Got the pink one because, you know, why not? Use it a couple times. But more often than not, I'm always reaching for this one. In here, we got the pink screwdrivers, which I got at the same time as the other pink one. This is the flatheads for the ones that we, you know, had earlier that we got the warranty on. Bit of pry bars, punches and chisels, some brushes, some files, you know, nothing too wild there. AC line things, some picks, some even more picks, a couple of taps, couple of hammers, just loose stuff. And here I got, you know, some air stuff. This is like a coolant testing rig, bit of connections. This is a tap and die set. I wouldn't recommend this to anyone. I've actually broken a few of them. They're not good. I'm kind of waiting for like a deal on something much more robust of higher quality. These are the nut drivers that I got. These Snap-on, but they're older than I am, and I got like duplicates of them. Like I got 3 7/32 and I don't know, 2 1/4. I don't know why, but I do. Next drawer down, we got, this is a bunch of like trim and removal tool things. Got a new rail thing and to hold some pliers. I got some Nip-X stuff, big heavy thing, a bit of Snap-on. I got this Nip-X wire stripper, kind of the best one I've ever had. You put on any size, strip it out, and it just works. Then I got a bunch of the finer stuff, little smaller things. Spare keys to the car. I got some earplugs. I got a mobile soldering iron. I got a battery booster. This is my, what is this? This is my multimeter. Used that a few times recently checking someone's alternator. On the bottom, I can't justify a new ecosystem for Snap-on tools. I just can't do it. So I use Milwaukee M18s primarily. Yeah, I got a grinder. This is a 3/8 impact, standard 1/4 inch. And I got a couple of pipe wrenches. Just stuff. Here, what do I got here? I got plastic razor blades, real razor blades, some brushes, voltage detector, blades for rotary tool things, all that kind of stuff. And then right in the back you got stuff to fix patches and tires, so that kind of stuff. In here I got all sorts of, I got some screws, blank syringes, tape, I got bits, I got this ratcheting screwdriver, which I'm pretty fond of. I also have the LTT stubby one in here with the ratchet extension. It's actually pretty handy to just use the extension rather than just having it being stubby just for my uses. I have a another one of the LTT ones in a backpack, and it's a purple one. Then you got is it bits, things like these are locking bit extensions kind of thing. I use those relatively frequently. In the bottom drawer, it's full of hammers. This is a, what are these? Hammers, a light. This is the blow mode case for that Torx bit and socket thing, so that's the part number. It was a pretty good deal. I can't honestly remember what it was. It was something along the lines of, I think it was along the lines of 600 bucks. Again, this is Canadian dollars, not US dollars. So in US dollars, it's probably something along the lines of, I don't know, 450 maybe, give or take. That's the old box you might remember from an older video. It's coming with me to my new place once I finally build the garage. And then I got like, the ramps and the, I can't remember for life me what that thing's called. The thing that rolls under the car, that thing. Yeah, I got one more little magnet tray here. I literally just got this the other day, so I've only used it like once, maybe twice. I tend to use the this mag tray a lot more frequently. I like it. I kind of wish the magnets weren't just like circles here, 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 here kind of thing. I wish it more of a bar system like this, so it was more usable, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's the that's my Snap-on toolbox, along with what's inside it. Nothing too crazy. I'm always usually adding to it. I'm sure at some point I'll either get another thing to go here or replace this entirely and get something bigger, but haven't got to that point yet. I'll get there eventually, but not today. And yeah, sounds like a good place to wrap things up. Have a good one. Any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. And take care.